Well, it is officially early.
Hi, my name is Brandon, and I've been editing, producing, and managing content in the gaming space for a couple years now. I primarily work with Call of Duty creators and players, and I wanted to show off and highlight what I typically do during a day for people who might be curious about getting into the gaming space. So, let's get into it.
I can't go back to sleep though, so time to start the stinking day.
There are a few mornings during the week where my girlfriend has to get up early, and when she's up early, I'm up early. And this just so happened to be one of those mornings, which is great because it makes me seem uber productive. So let's get the day going. I'm a 1 cup a day kind of person when it comes to coffee, and our kitchen isn't really big enough to have a drip or espresso machine, so we've been using a French press and it works decent, but this is normally how I start my day. I wake up, I get some coffee, and I bounce back and forth between doing the whole intermittent fasting thing. But this is one of those mornings I wanted food. So I made myself some oatmeal, and then we get the day going.
Look at this goofy ass. Alright, so normally for like the first hour or two right when I get up, that's like peak productivity for me. So after I get some food and some coffee, I'll try to edit for like an hour or two, or try to finish a project that I was working on last night. So for like this morning, I have a video that we're posting on Joe's account. So I'm gonna finish that this morning, and then after that, we'll probably head to the gym. But yeah, I'm gonna plug in and try to get some stuff done. So right now, the gameplay talk through is rendering, but that edit took a little bit longer than I was planning on it. I was up not too late last night, just kind of trimming it down, where Joe talked for so I wanted to cut that down so that it was more consumable. So I thought I had done a pretty good job last night doing that, but how it always goes with editing, it will always take you longer than you expect it to take. So this is gonna finish rendering, and then once it does, what I'm gonna do is start to piece together the thumbnail, the title, and schedule the video to post. And then once I do that, I'll probably head out and go to the gym.
So we're in the car. I'm on my way to the dang gym. What I currently do is I manage 2 gaming creators content, and I use the word manage loosely, but basically I edit for both of their YouTube channels, and then I will also edit for some short form videos. Both of them I help with their branding and just kind of touch all the things that they do. Gym was good. Been trying to figure out what I'm doing with this whole editing thing, and I don't know. We were out in about what, 2 hours? 2 hours or so, which is a lot of time, but honestly, I feel like when I don't do that, when I don't get outside of the house, when I don't do something besides just stare at the screen in front of me, I lose motivation in the afternoon very quickly. So I got some cashews. It's kind of cool. It's like a arugula prosciutto pizza from Trader Joe's. I don't know. Let me talk about what I like and what I don't like about what I do. Let's start with something that I don't like. One of the cons of doing what I'm doing is it is very stressful. I'm not saying that it's hard work. I'm just saying that it's stressful, because I think a lot of people, when they see somebody who is a content creator complain about what they're doing, they immediately assume that what they're saying is the work that they're doing is harder than a normal job. I'm not saying that. Just like any small business owner, at the end of the day, the amount of money you bring in is up to you. Because I am not 20 years old anymore, right? I'm older. I have to pay for my own health insurance. I have to pay for my own gas. So it's up to you to value yourself and the work that you're doing to a point where you can live off of it, which is tricky because in this space, there are a lot of talented people, more talented than I, will work for cheaper. People who are in college, who have access to the Adobe Suite, who are extremely talented and bright, who will edit a video for 20 bucks. Well, if that video takes me 4, 5, 8 hours to do, I cannot live off of $20 for 8 hours worth of work. I can't do that. So what do I like about what I do? None of the jobs that I worked in the past would let me take 2 hours out of the day to go to the gym, go to the grocery store, do laundry, make food at home, and then go back to work. And if I want to take a day to go see family, I can do that. And I have thought heavily about going back into the industry that I started in because of the financial stability, but the motivation I have to wake up and do what I need to do during the day and dictate how I do it, it's one of my favorite things in the world. But it's going on 1:30 right now. And I'm not sure where I'm gonna show you guys for the next part of the video because I'm going to slam my face into my monitor and get work done. I will probably check in with you guys again around dinner time. That's actually one of the first things I want to do to fix my setup is get some proper lighting in here, so excuse the camera quality, but it is now 7:20. So I ended up getting a video done for Z, and I got a thumbnail done, and I actually decided to stream for a little bit, so I made the thumbnail on stream. It's about dinner time, 7:20, so I'm gonna go make some food for me, and then I'm gonna come back, and I am working on a music video right now. I'm gonna make some dinner, eat, and then I'm gonna come back and plug away on that for the rest of the evening. Trying to cook more, and it's definitely been a learning process, and it just takes time for me to prep and do all that. Tonight I'm just making something super basic, and my girlfriend hates it, but I love it because it's super easy. Can of bruschetta. At the end you put in some arugula and let it wilt in, and it's veggies, carbs, meat. It's not the best of it, but it's like the staples of a meal, and it's cheap, so I like it. The start times and end times kind of fluctuate depending on how motivated I am, how tired I am, what I got going on, but for the most part, I would say it's always a full day, and that includes weekends as well. Yeah, I would say I work pretty much every weekend. Probably not as long as I do during the weekdays, but you know, just like the streamers that you see stream 7 days a week, if they're creating content 7 days a week, there's normally an editor who's doing the same thing. So it is now officially 8:24. So what I'm probably gonna do is I'm going to work on this music video that I mentioned before. Let me see if I can't give you guys a quick little sneak peek. So I'll probably work on that for the next couple hours, and then I'll probably wind down for the evening. I don't really play games anymore. That's one thing I'd like to get back to doing, but honestly what happens is I spend all day staring at this computer monitor, and by the time everybody gets on to play, I don't know, I just don't want to sit in this chair anymore. I'm gonna plug away on this. Maybe I'll show you some snippets of some of the stuff that I came up with, and then alrighty, it is a little after 10:30. My eyes are pretty fried. I had a lot of computer time today. So I think I'm gonna call the day there. I'm gonna go wind down, and then probably gonna wake up and do, probably not as early tomorrow, but probably same thing tomorrow. But the video quality will hopefully improve with time, but I just wanted to stop giving myself an excuse and start making videos. So thank you for watching. If you have any questions, let me know down below. I appreciate you guys, and I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.